Hello, Facebook. So today it is November 27th at 3 p.m. And I've got another client here for a live testimonial and to talk a little bit about Facebook advertising. So I've got Championship 54 is the auto sales and Trevor Beers, right? And then I've got Tim Jackson. Tim's been following me a long time. And yeah, since probably 2.5 years now?
Yeah.
When I was still working out of my house, huh?
Yeah, he was a little fish.
Yeah, I was a little fish. I'm still a little fish, but that's okay. So you guys have been signed up. How long now have you been using the service? 3 months?
We're in our second month. This will be our second month.
Oh, this will be a second full month. Okay, cool. So fairly new, and you're using us full service. So you've got a performance manager. I believe Patrick is your performance manager.
Yeah.
And then you're doing Facebook advertising, and you have the software that looks like you're putting your own leads into the system as well.
Yeah, we started doing that, and we're starting to get, as it builds, like anything, we're starting to get responses off of it.
Yeah, I saw some blasts in there, so I'm guessing those previous blasts kind of went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, great. So how's it been so far? Tell me about it. Tell me about your experience. Tell me what kind of cars you're selling. Just let's talk.
I'll speak first. For us, it's been as big of a game changer as I've been a part of in the car business, especially if you would take this typical quarter for us in this area, would be considered our slower time. We're really good around tax time. Spring, summer is our prime time. This is when things slow down. If you would take a look at where we were before we signed up, and then instantly, once TECOBI went live, the interaction we got, as a matter of fact, it was, Tim and I were talking, there were times in the showroom when it felt like we were having an event setting because we had every office full, we had every table full, we had, it actually at first overwhelmed us a little bit as far as trying to handle everything that, everything that we had going on. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Just I've loved every aspect of it.
Yeah, and I think as you start to build your pipeline even further, you're going to notice that's a constant flow of traffic.
That's it. Right.
That's one thing I've noticed with some of my clients is, a lot of dealers, they build up for that, that weekend. All their sales come in on the weekend. And sorry, now I'm getting called. All their sales come in on the weekend, and then they don't have much going on during the week. I think one thing that Facebook and text message and the things that we do really drive some of that weekday traffic that a lot of dealers need, because when you get too busy on the weekend, you can't put people through finance. It slows everything down. And I think engaging people via text message while they're at work to try and set those weekday appointments is a game changer for a lot of stores.
Jason, the thing that amazed me, and I've done every aspect of car sales, from sales to finance to internet manager, and then the engagement rate, the instant engagement rate that we have with our customers. Number one for them, they love it. They, we call them, we text them. I can't tell you how many times that they'll sit back and say, "Man, I really appreciate you getting back with me. We're not a bother, we're not a hassle." They have a question and they're getting immediate live help, and it's just been just their whole experience. Again, changing, trying to think outside the box, trying not to be that stereotypical dealership, trying to do things a little bit different, and it's done it. And the response has just been phenomenal.
Right. Perfect. And then, Tim, tell me a little bit about, are you relieved that it worked?
Well, me and you went back and forth, and me and Dan went back and forth. And I think, I followed you personally for a long time, and I look up to you like you're, really close friend. But what I was seeing was that, man, the people that were using it, they grew, and the success grew, and then it just made sense because it's, we've tried everything. We've done staff sales, we've done this, and we've done that, and we've always had a good influence of traffic. But when we started this, and Duke was hesitant. And I'll never forget it. The day he came out here and looked at that, I think it was the first week,
Yeah.
He looked at the engagement rate and it was like 68%. And he was like, holy cow. He was blown away because it was like, are you kidding me? And I looked up on my board and I said, dude, we're 480 leads in 3.5 weeks. We need an internet manager. And we didn't have one the first month. Me and Trevor was finance and I was sales manager. We were overwhelmed constantly and it was fun, but we lost deals on it because there was so much.
Yeah.
And now we've honed it down and Trevor's moved over to do internet. He was on vacation last week and I did a horrible job trying to manage it myself. And I whined and cried to Patrick all week and your guys stepped up and helped. But it's just, it's pretty amazing. I mean, it's truly amazing what it does and what it can do.
Yeah, and I did take a brief look at your account here, and you could do more blasting. So you should be hitting those leads every single day. So there is more in there that you can pull out. And as time goes on, I think my internet's getting weak here. But as time goes on, you guys it'll just keep growing. So as far as gross profit margins, do you feel that the leads coming off of Facebook are yielding a higher gross?
Oh, absolutely. And that's why we closed our small Ford dealership and Tyler Brubaker came over as the general manager and I focus more on the general sales manager job now. And it leaves me more free time, but what it's done, the moment that I got free and we started really working our TECOBI leads, I think I don't know if I could say it over Facebook, but our average gross per lead is 3 times what we would typically have on a car deal. Whether it was firm or not, it's 3 times, and it's phenomenal.
So one thing, do you think that Facebook will help you eventually break the addiction to third-party lead providers?
Well, we're pretty much done with everybody. We're off car gurus. We're on cars.com, and we're spending $400 a month. And I told Duke earlier in the week, I said, it's $400, but $400. If we spend that money at TECOBI, we could probably do a lot more than what we're getting there. So I suggested we cut it. So I'd say it'll be the last month, and then our digital spend is strictly TECOBI.
Perfect.
And we've got more than we can handle.
Yeah, you got more than you can handle. Room to grow. So
the leads, versus a cars.com lead or Auto Trader lead or Car Gurus lead, you come in, you work it, you get no response. You paid them $3,000 a month for that lead. It likely got resold and put to other dealers in the area versus a TECOBI lead. They engaged. It didn't have nothing to do with price. It had simply to do, they clicked on the ad, they responded, they got engaged. Your ninjas got them engaged, kept them engaged. They're our customer now until they opt out. I mean, they may not buy for 3 months, but we've got people paused out for what, 6 months?
Yeah.
When we've got hundreds of messages.
What has amazed me, which I didn't calculate, is every time we do a blast, we pick up people who did not engage with us the first time or dropped out real quick, and we've sold those people. So it's just something that continues to build, which is just a whole other component of the software and the company that we had not realized before.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot coming. I have a lot coming your guys' way, and it's going to be a beautiful marriage. So I think my internet's getting a little short here. So is there anything you have to say about our team?
They are, I'll tell you, I came in 3.5 weeks ago, and it really is trying to be the internet manager and trying to handle everything, and then learned this TECOBI system. They helped me with every question. Patrick was phenomenal. If Patrick wasn't available, which was very rare, I had every member of the team willing to help me out. When I got behind, they would tag me in something. They'd help me out. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I was trying to get to a customer, and one of your ninjas would already answer the question or already set the appointment. It truly feels like you have a team behind you, backing you and helping you every step of the way. That is the greatest aspect, is the people you have behind the scenes helping the dealership out. I didn't calculate that when we signed up.
Yeah, and they typically outwork me and Trevor and the salespeople.
Yeah.
I mean, they get frustrated. It's like anything. Salespeople, I think it's a natural habit to get transparent and just lazy. And not everybody has the same drive, but we've got some guys that use them to their advantage, and then we've got some guys that your people are always there. So we're covered. It's like we're always covered. Somebody's got our back on every lead.
The accountability is awesome.
Really, some a lot you need, especially
Perfect.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you jumping on here and doing the live testimonial. I really appreciate the business. Our whole team appreciate you guys. Tim, thank you, my friend, for finally believing in us.
If you see Scarlett, reminder, I'm still waiting on my backpack. I was going to bring my backpack in there. It's got the big hole. Oh, I didn't wait till Christmas.
I will remind her. I'll remind her. We got to order some. Backpacks haven't been on the order.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy. Have a great day. Sell cars.